So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. On the visiting sideline, head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, Brian Schottenheimer. He signed back to 500 after they picked up the victory last week. Opposing them, that is Ben Johnson, head coach of the Bears. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. Kate Scott alongside my partner Brock Heward. Cairo Santos to get this one started. And we're underway in Chicago. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL Draft, it's Dak Prescott.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week stuffed in the stat sheet, but still one that...
It's intercepted on the first play of the game! Picked off by Prescott. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-six touchdown! So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Back out come the Cowboys for their second drive. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 37.
Play action now for Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
And 3 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He's got it, complete to Pickens. Now he's past the 25. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. George Pickens the touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about collecting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
First down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He finds some space again. Past the 20. they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Cowboys 7.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
He's going to tuck it and run. Prescott is hit. He lost the football. And the Bears say they have it. Looks like they do.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Williams from the gun. And finds commit downfield. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Just about every offense that's beginning time since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Working from the gun, Williams. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Santos' kick is good, and that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead, but you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock, so he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. Into traffic, complete. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. 1st down, here's Dak. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. This play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Screen here for Williams. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the carry.
Here we go.
1st down.
Williams fields the pitch. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys reduce the lead to just 4. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game.
Cowboys 14.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears stretch their early lead to 9. It's a all-the-dudes, a touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, you can find pay dirt.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game.
Cowboys 14. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. It's an early lead for the Bears. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. 2nd quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down. Dak now from the gun. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And they are all the way into that red zone.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They stay on the ground with Williams. He jukes one defender, and he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Tackled by Jalen Johnson. 1st and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
Williams reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys face a 4-point deficit. Javonte Williams, the touchdown.
The kicker on
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Williams. Hits his target. That's Jordan Smythe. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 1st and 10 from the 41.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
Gonna run here. Kyle Manunga. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good.
Now the inside handoff to Swift. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Bears with a 2nd and 7.
What is going on?
Here's Williams. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And it's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And now it's 3rd down. Williams will look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
From the gun is Prescott. Finds him over the middle. Duke the defender. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Working from the pistol, Prescott. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they're going to keep possession. Here we go, 2nd and very long. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's a gain of 4. And it's
3rd and long for him here. Oh no, he lost control of another one. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they keep possession. The Cowboys putting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. Takes this in at the 25. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Bears going back on offense just before halftime. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they may be able to put a little something together here before halftime. Williams on 1st down. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw is Williams. He has a catch for Luther Burden. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, and they just can't finish the play. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game.
31. Cowboys 21.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback. One last play before the break. He's back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So a two-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen.
Our swing around the NFL starts now.
We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Ben Johnson doing the last bit of coaching here as the Bears return to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, more than likely for more games to come.
Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. And they'll pitch it out to him. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Hey, it's not a sack, but these edge players love chasing down runs for negative plays and tackles for loss.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now Dak to throw. It's Pickens on the slant. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill in the Bears territory.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Prescott now on 3rd down. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come into a play or two on 3rd down. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Chicago getting set to take the field now. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
What is it?
To throw, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down. I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
What is it?
2nd and 10 now. Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Now, in these moments, I think of golfers, right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do. That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, there we go. I think.
Throwing again is Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. A tackle made at the 47. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Cowboy 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going left side, Williams with it. He finds Mason in the red zone. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
Prescott now off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it too.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 10.
Cowboys 28.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Williams to throw on first. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Now Williams escapes the sack. Buys time, rolling right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. He was looking for Luther Burden. And that brings up 4th and long. Their punter making his way out now. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings it.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Dak now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
A gain of 7 yards.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Screen here for Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. He finds Pickens left side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
A gain of 12. And the Cowboys first down.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Prescott here from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. First down, here's Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Prescott sacked. A loss of 6 yards.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Offense in the hurry-up here.
Brings up 3rd down.
Draw play. This is Williams. That's not going to do the job. He's taken down behind the line. That forces 4th down. Offense up to the line fast. Desperation time here. Put the body on the line for his team. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Cowboys.
First down from the red zone. Wow, it's free again. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. 40. Hits the 20. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it. Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And
Prescott on 1st and 10. Wow, it's 3 again! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
What is it on? Here we go.
One in behind center with Swift. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at second down.
46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Staying grounded with Swift. Pop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Williams from the gun. Big strike here to Moore. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. He's inside the 10. And he's finally taken down to the 7-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.